Hello and welcome. Welcome. This is Two-Face Cosplay playing Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. This was suggested by my husband Cornell, Nailed It Cosplay, as one of my first streaming or first recording gameplay, however you want to word it. I'm sure I'm probably using the wrong lingo, but you get what I'm saying. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so long story short, I'm having to re-record this because I thought I was recording and technically I wasn't.
Wow.
4 hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
Oh my.
Well, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked.
Oh
I
my.
like this one better.
Alright, so we're going to start off with choices, and as I stated before, I did play this, so I am going to try to keep with the same ones that I've picked the first round. So just bear with me, I promise. It's not really going to miss anything because after I played through it, I felt like one of those choice things, like it's going to lead you somewhere. And I feel like these type of choices and this type of gameplay is trying to lead you specifically to a certain place. So it almost kind of sort of doesn't matter. And that's just off of me just playing Act 1. So I said, okay, I'm going to stick with the dark mystique, you know, like, oh, there's stuff going on with me. I'm sad type, sarcastic, grimy type personality. Maybe quick-witted. So you'll see later that you get to pick an attribute. And then I'll go into details of why I would probably change my attribute, but I'm going to keep it the way that I picked it originally. So with that being said, let's go. All right, maybe we should try that. It couldn't be worse. You're trying to make me feel better. Okay, so I remember it could have been worse. I remember.
In your dream, was the stage on fire? Because otherwise, I find that hard to believe.
Whoa, can we do that for our next gig?
We are not setting the stage on fire, Brian. Please stop asking. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
All right, so loose ends since college. So, all right, there I already kind of have an idea of the type of mindset this character is probably going to have. Like she's in this depressed zone, probably not reaching these goals she has, especially when they mention after college. As you see here, there's these little heart things. I do not know what they are at the time, but I do know they are part of the attributes, which for some reason that comes a little bit later on as you play through the story, which kind of feels like maybe, I don't know, maybe it's there on purpose. I don't know, maybe they want you to get to know the character first and then say, oh, what kind of attribute do you want for your character, or how you want her to go. But anyways, this is more hearts, maybe more sensitivity. I think because Freddie's her best friend, I did pick You're the Best, as well as I thought at the beginning this is the one that I should pick, and I did. So I'm going to keep with it.
You're always looking out for me, Freddie.
Well, that's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
Right. I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, hey, don't worry about that. Really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I
said
think
that.
you fit.
Even though I knew that, but I said,
You know that, right?
Yeah.
homegirl, try to find a purpose. Find your purpose. Walk in your
coming?
purpose.
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home. Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze.
And as I stated at the beginning, this is a musical, so there are going to be a lot of musical elements, and they're there on purpose, and you'll see later why they are there on purpose. Like the songs have to do with your choices, if that makes sense. But it will make sense, trust me.
Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay, so Calliope makeup is going to be a makeup that I will do for the Act 2. Is the ombre blue eyeshadow, or it's maybe eyeliner. I have to take a closer look at it. And then the little ring right there, and then the whole little dots. I love that little makeup. So I'm going to try to do that. Let's go around. As you see, I did this go around for Act 1. And that was just based off the cover. Now that I'm in the game, there's a lot of elements that I would try to incorporate in my aesthetics while playing. And Calliope is one of them that I would plan on doing next. I put let's hear it, since she's already walking up to the stage, so there's no need to stop her.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
All right. Well,
with the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
like a boat lost at sea.
Though I'm about to
With no
rest,
sails, not a
you
Okay, so I said attributes, traits. I feel like that's about the same thing. I could be wrong, but you get what I'm saying. So you had charming, you had kick-ass, and you have clever. I always pick a kick-ass type personality when it comes to at least 95% of my female characters. Whatever I play, whatever I create, even as a cosplayer or in gaming, is that I want that femininity and that kick-ass power at the same time, and I feel like my character should have that. Maybe it's something that I want because I'm not a kick-ass person, so that's probably why I kind of gravitate to that. And as I stated earlier, yeah, I played through this first act only, and of course did not record. So I'm going to keep with the kick-ass, but after playing Act 1, I realized that I am more on the clever side of things, and I probably would have picked clever if I had to replay it again, or if I had another choice to change, I would pick clever, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick with what I had originally picked. And like I said, I'm gonna still try to pick and remember which ones I picked to recreate what should have been recorded.
I'll fight the waves, try to be tough. Can I belong to the sea?
Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Okay. So here they're going to start blocking out if you didn't pick that as your trait. So as you see, it's not highlighted. It's not a choice for me because that is not one of my traits that I picked. So you'll see the little hand signal for things that they would suggest a person that has that trait should pick. And like I said, as I played, I realized maybe I don't want to be so kick-ass-ish. Too bad I had to be kick-ass-ish, which is okay. Just the fun in playing. But what else? There was something else. Can I ask what's wrong? Have we met before? I'm glad you did. So I know I picked I'm glad you did. And like I said, I think I probably would have asked what was wrong to get to know her more.
I'm glad you did. I've never experienced anything like that before.
I'd be surprised if you had.
What was that? It felt like the music was everywhere, like it was coming from inside me.
It always has, Grace. Just as it was when I walked in. May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
Okay, I picked be guarded. If I was to keep with what's wrong with her, I probably would have picked be honest as my choice for here, but I'm gonna keep with, I'm the kick-ass. Don't worry about me. I got
I'm
it.
no younger than you.
Like I don't need any help.
25?
Everybody
Bit
needs help
older
every
than
once
that.
in a while.
Well, you know the story. Nothing ever works out like you think it should. Times 10.
I do know that story. I should go.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right.
Why would she say
See
that?
then.
Like, just by itself. Perhaps soon. Like, why soon? Like, you know something I don't know? Mysterious stranger. Okay, so the apartment is her and her bestie Freddie. A lot of posters, concerts, just a typical after college room. Probably a loft, no bigger than probably less than a one bedroom apartment if it's a
Did
loft.
you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be
And it's not the cleanest.
Calliope?
I didn't know where else.
She know where to go.
I'm so sorry, Grace.
They didn't audition at her apartment complex. Grace, don't do it. Don't fall for it. They're like, how did you find me? But I went and I got help because, you're bleeding.
Oh, God.
But
You're hurt.
I would have been worried about.
I'll get
See
help.
all
No.
these choices after the
No,
fact.
you have to wait. You can't go. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
So she was
What do you
planning on
mean?
doing it.
Hey! Calliope! Please. Please, come on.
So close.
What is that?
Oh, what in the Phoenix is going on? I know you felt that. Okay, see that blue makeup? That nice. It's cute. Cute little. Not quite ombre, but it's cute though. It goes together. Okay, dudes just opening portals out of nowhere.
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
What you mean, take your time? She just
Is
fell
that
in my
my
house.
door?
Technically, it's
my
my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Like, how did he know to come there so fast, so quick? Like, he knew exactly where to go. Not like, because people don't know who she is or where she is, but all of a sudden Hermes knew exactly where she landed. I don't know, maybe there's some kind of radar. I don't know. I went with we need help because I was more concerned about helping, so I stayed with
I think she's
I
dead.
need help.
We need help. You need to call someone.
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know?
What do you mean by that?
Okay.
She really is
You
dead,
say so.
huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
Okay, so here's my kick-ass response.
You are gonna tell me what's going on right now.
Whoa.
Who are you? How did you get here? What is happening?
All right, jeez. Let me go. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god.
Surprise.
Right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
Like, you literally not gonna let me at least wash my hands before I go anywhere? Is it Mount Olympus? In corporate
where
America?
are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Wait, come back!
100 things I need to do.
Okay.
Sounds suspicious.
Yeah. I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
Al, like,
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it.
with its little armor on. I love it. It's so cute. Okay. Yeah. Maybe two sisters or at least POC. Okay. And a zaddy. Look at the makeup. She's fierce. She's giving me Diana
beloved
Ross.
sister, the last of the muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
My, you have had quite the day, haven't you?
Okay, so at this point, because I was trapped in the office, I think I was more like, who are you? Like, I was just pulled in this portal out of
Someone
nowhere.
died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
So many questions. This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
The shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation, I agree. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
But gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
You're not people, you're gods. That didn't make any sense, but okay. You expect me to believe this? You said I'm a god now, and you live here. I'm gonna go with
You expect me to believe that gods, sorry, idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper, never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and
Oh,
I'm
you calling her a
so sorry to say
usurper.
it, but I'm afraid you have to
Sounds a
die.
little. Mm. You're gonna kick it.
Die? You don't have that right. What, you think I'm just gonna stand here and...
Grace, please stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop. Who do you think you are, threatening me like that?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
But... It isn't...
She fell in
She
my
looks so
apartment.
helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done. For Calliope's sake.
Ain't gonna be too many more of those usurpers.
This isn't justice!
Up. Athena, like, she's unfazed.
From this reality.
I'm not hiding.
Okay, so this part of the singing is gonna start some quick timing, so I'm having to rush, basically, and pick.
Dear child, please listen.
So let's get it.
You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that
You must know. I didn't
us.
do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's the next song.
Is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Oh, okay, Apollo Zaddy. Come to the rescue.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
Let me prove myself.
I can prove myself. If you let me. I can try.
We aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Fine.
And there we have it.
So, no dying. Am I hearing that right? No Grace getting smited by the gods?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
Okay.
Okay?
What do you want me to say? I can't possibly do this. This is unfair. You know all that already, right? So I'll do my best. That's all I've got.
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer, if they exist.
They do exist. It ain't
Welcome,
me.
dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Grace has found herself in a predicament with the idols. What and how will she leave this predicament unscathed? Find out next time on Stray God.